channel. I'm your host, Elomo, and I film about relationships, growth, lifestyle. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm grateful. Thank you for always clicking on my videos to watch. I'm grateful. If you're new here, please subscribe on your way out. Okay. So in today's video is a long overdue video. I wanted to talk about this for the longest time now, but I don't know why it took me so long for me to actually film this video. But I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm so happy I'm finally doing this video. So we're going to be talking about possible reasons why young girls are resorting to the option of Kayamata in this generation. I mean, like, if you don't know, Kayamata is some sort of juju, as in witchcraft. That's how I will best describe it, because it makes somebody act out of their will, as in you charm somebody. That's just basically what Kayamata is. And so many young girls are resorting to using this for their own benefits, and in my head I'm like, why? I've personally known Kayamata existed for the longest time now. When I filmed that video on Single and Guilty, if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to leave it down in the description box for you to watch it. I was encouraging young girls nowadays, like, pray for your future husband, or pray for your boyfriend, pray for your future husband, because this world is dangerous. Girls are resorting to using witchcraft just to keep a man. So if you're not praying for your man, sis, you're on your own. No, you're on your own. So I knew this was already existing long before now, but it just came to the spotlight, and I'm like, this video that I had written it down in my to-do list since let's film it. So I've come up with possible reasons why young girls are now resorting to the option of Kayamata, and possible solutions that they can take to get out of that situation. Okay, let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is lack of self-confidence, self-worth, self-esteem. This is a problem from within. Before we even want to start going around blaming the boys, it's a problem from within. Because if you know who you are, if you know what you carry, if you know the power which is in you as a woman, then you will see no need for Kayamata. You will know that it is a scam. They are scamming you for your 90k and your whatever amount you're buying it. They are scamming you, because as a woman you have the power. They say a man is the head, right? A woman is the neck that tells it where to turn. As a woman, you have that power in you to control that man, even that people will even think you have used juju on him without necessarily you using juju. So if you know very well that you carry this power in you, that you can make it, you can convince him to see things the way you want him to see. If you know that you are the prize, because the Bible is promising the man favor when he finds you. So if the man who is supposed to go around looking for you is the man who is supposed to be scared of losing you, because you're his favor pipe. Okay, you are the one who brings favor to his life. You're the one who makes him excel. Without you, if he treats you badly, his prayers will be hindered. That's what the Bible says in Malachi. If he treats you badly, his prayers will be hindered. If he doesn't treat you right, why would you, even now when you know that you are the prize here, you will now be instead running behind the man? I don't get. So I know that this is the problem from within, self-esteem, self-worth. Just work on that aspect of yourself, and you'll see that there is no need for Kayamata, because this man is supposed to rush after you. Now them supposed to rush you. You don't need Kayamata. All you need is God. If you need him to see things the way you are seeing it and he's not seeing it, God has said the heart of man is in his hands. He's a well-created man. The heart of man is in his hand. So why would you not just turn back to your creator and say, oh God, this is it, I present this situation to you, and watch him perform his miracles. The second reason I'm going to talk about why girls use Kayamata is for financial security. Now, most of the time they charm these guys for them to give them money, for them not to give money to other girls, to see just them, and all those kind of reasons. But it boils down to financial security, because they want these guys to continuously give them money. They are so scared, like, if he leaves me, how will I cope? I cannot cope without him. He has been doing everything for me. He has rented me a house. He has sent me all those kinds of stuff. That's why you see now that, okay, he has started behaving funny. Let me just better charm him so that I know that I can control him. But that's just a waste of time, because the same God who made that boy rich, that same God can bless you and can bless your finances. So instead of going to rely on a charm that you know that you cannot even rely on, you should turn back to that God who blessed him with riches. Turn back to him. Develop the talent he gave you, develop the skill he gave you, the gift, monetize it. Pray to him, pray to God to bless the works of your hands, so that you too earn your own money, you too be financially stable. Because in Africa, most of our problems are related or closely related to poverty. Poverty has just blinded us. The way we think about life, the way we see life is completely different from people who have money. That's why this our continent is acting very funny when it concerns money. So instead of you trying to charm this boy for him to continuously give you money, sis, why not you instead be your own money pipe? Why don't you instead have money to take care of yourself? What if something happens and he loses his job? Or what if something happens and his source of income, he loses his source of income? What will you do? Will you now go and say, oh, make that charm to expire, this guy does not have money again, I don't want him again? No. So better save yourself the stress and work your own money. Pray to God to bless the works of your hand. Now, the next point I'm going to talk about is societal pressure. A lot of people identify issues from the beginning, but they choose to be blind when it comes to it. Like, you know that this guy, he's not what you want. Just because he's maybe fine or maybe has money, you choose to get into a relationship with him. Meanwhile, you know he is everything you don't want. Just because you want your friends to know that you're dating a fine boy, you're dating a rich guy, you turn to get into that relationship, and then you start stressing everybody around you and stressing even the people who are even selling you the Kayamata. You're stressing them because you start sending them messages, how to make this boy love me. You saw that he did not love you from the beginning. So sis, why did you let yourself get pressured or because you want to get in a relationship? I don't get. It's only God that can touch a man's heart for him to change, oh, my sister. So all this Kayamata you're using, just know it has expiring date. And when it expires, and that man comes to his clear koro eyes and he knows that you charmed him, you are gone. You are gone. So why would you put yourself through that stress? Instead, turn to God quietly and be praying, oh, God will touch his heart, oh, let him change and do this, oh, he should change and do that, oh. Not you using Kayamata. Okay. The next thing is girls tend to force guys to commit to them. You start dating this guy, you know he doesn't want to commit with you, he has not mentioned you in his future plans. I mean, he doesn't even see his future with you, he doesn't see a lifetime with you, but you get into that relationship with the hope of maybe as things go along he's going to want to commit to you, and they even go as long as far as making the mistake of getting pregnant for this guy just to tie him down, as they say. They feel like having a child that connects you forever with this person, the guy is going to feel committed to you and he'll want to marry you. Sis, how does that even work? I don't know. I don't understand how you can want to use a child to tie a man down, and when you, after giving birth, and you see that that man is still not getting committed, you resort to using juju to make him marry you. It will never even work. That marriage can never work, because they say the source of a thing is the sustenance. So if the source of that marriage is juju, it means juju will continuously sustain that marriage. And how long will you use juju to sustain a marriage? That's the question. How long? There are times, let's be legit. If you're doing business, you understand. Even civil servants, there are times when you legit go broke. For a business person, I'll say you invest money to get back more money. So that period which you invest, you're broke before the money wants to triple to get back to you. Even with civil servants, there are times when before your salary comes, you're broke. You are broke for a period of maybe 2 weeks before. So imagine that your juju expires within that period of you being broke, and you cannot renew it. So what's going to happen to your marriage? What is going to, a failed relationship is better than a failed marriage. I hope you know that. It is better for you to leave that relationship before you guys walk down that aisle than for you to have the title of a divorcee. I don't think there's any, you go anywhere and somebody will say this is an ex-girlfriend, or they'll tell you like, I don't know how to put it. We're all ex-men in this world. We have dated before getting married, you see. But now, when they start calling you a divorcee, that's something different. So why would you even let yourself get to that point when you know that juju will never, ever, ever sustain you forever? So it's a waste of time. The last thing I'm going to talk about here is something which is really funny, because most of these girls who use Kayamata, they are living a dual personality life. They come on social media, they post pictures, writing messages, Oluwa's own, hashtag Oluwa's daughter, God's favorite child, and there is nothing God cannot do, and protocol breaker, and this, they are so spiritual, but they are the ones who even turn to use the Kayamata, and they are even selling Kayamata. Yes, yes, it shock you, it shock you. I know people who are strong ahead of, they can kabash here for Africa. They are speaking in tongues, as in they are a strong, did I just say they are strong Christians, but they are using Kayamata, they are selling Kayamata. Why are you living dual personality life? You are the one who said there is nothing God cannot do. You are the one who said you're Oluwa's own, you're God's favorite daughter. So when it comes to you now living up to the tax and the name, the title you have given yourself, why are you now backing out? If you're God's daughter, you should know that the person, if you're God's daughter, He's going to send you somebody who is going to treat you right. Do you understand? He's going to send you somebody who is going to treat you right. So you're confident that even if the person doesn't treat you right, you know you have this peace within you that God is going to take him away and send you somebody who is better. So there is no need for you to use Kayamata. Stop this dual personality life. If you are for Kayamata, stay on Kayamata. If you're for God, stay on God. Don't be mixing, don't be confusing us. And you're coming to post Oluwa's daughter, and the next thing we're seeing on your status is that you're selling Kayamata. Why the confusion? Why the confusion, sis? Who are you trying to impress? I mean, this our generation, I feel like, is full of people who are trying to impress people who don't even care. Because like my friend will say, you cannot even pepper me because my eyes are even small. I cannot even see what you are doing before you even want to pepper me. Do you get? So it's a complete waste of time, it's a complete waste of resources, and I feel like this problem starts with you. If you choose rightly, right, you will not need to resort to Kayamata, because there is no need. I'll have a boyfriend now that gives me money, who takes care of me, who understands me, who pushes me to be better, who does all those things that you use Kayamata to make a guy to do, and you use Kayamata. It doesn't work. So you choose rubbish. You choose to date somebody who does not have all what you want, but you still wanted to get in the relationship with him. So if you have chosen him, you should deal with him. Don't come and now force him. All of a sudden you want him to change. He has lived all his life like that, and all of a sudden you want him to change. It doesn't work like that, sis. It's your fault, so deal with it. If you choose to date a stingy person, sis, deal with it. Deal that he's stingy. Don't come all of a sudden and you want him to start giving you money. You start going to use Kayamata to charm him to give you money so that you'll be doing your own things. Because when that Kayamata will clear from his eyes, you know how stingy people react when they know that somebody has eaten their money in jaw, as they will say. You're a dead human being, as in you're legit dead. Do you understand? Do you understand that you are the crown to be won? You are the one who makes that man a king. You're the one who makes his kingdom alive. Before you come into his life, there are certain blessings that cannot be unlocked except you come into his life. So imagine that. Imagine you coming with a bag of blessings, and this person is like, I don't want you your bag of blessings. Who should be crying? It should not be, should the man not be the one to instead cry that he has lost blessings? So I just feel like if girls turn to handle all these personal issues that start within, they'll see no need for Kayamata. I've always been saying this here, and I'm looking like a mad person. Pray for your spouse. The way this world is turning, even the spouse that you think that does not have money, pray for him more, because the way this world is going, people are not even charming just only rich men. People will charm your boyfriend just because he's taking good care of you. They are seeing the way he's caring for you. He's very caring, he's supportive, even though he doesn't have much money, and they will come for him. So I don't know how else you can do this if you don't prayer cover your spouse. You're on your own, because this world is so dangerous. You are seeing how people are publicly selling Kayamata on the internet, and nobody is telling them shit. They are doing it like it is supposed to be done. It is becoming the norm. I feel like I'm already preaching, I'm doing a sermon here. But thank you so much if you watched till this point. I'm truly grateful. I hope that this my talking here has made you realize that there is no need, you should not even think about Kayamata. It is God, oh, it is God and only God. You cannot serve two masters at the same time. It's never even possible, never ever possible. Subscribe before heading out, okay? Like this video, share this video with your friends, family members. You don't know, this video can help a girl, somebody who is actually thinking of using Kayamata, because now people go through stuff they don't even tell you. People are going through lots of things behind closed doors. So share this video with somebody and save somebody from using Kayamata, okay? And leave your own comment down in the comment section on how you feel about this Kayamata issue, what you think about it, how you think can help young girls to not resort to the option of Kayamata. Just leave down your own thoughts down about this Kayamata issue below. Let's all learn and move in the way of the Lord, okay? Bye fam, I'm hopefully going to see you on my next one, unfailingly, by the help of God. Love you.